na may share na rin.
Ano ba? Ano hindi ko alam?
So, sino ba? Sige.
Ay, nag-set na siya.
But anyway, let me start this by sharing to you my life verse in Jeremiah 29:11. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans for you, says the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future." So yung pinakaunang verse na narinig ko yung pinatake ng Wilson. So paano ko ba nakilala personally si Jesus Christ? There's one time when I was in first college, 8 p.m. So may invite sa akin si Ate Terry. Pumunta siya sa akin, hindi ako kumakain ako with my friend. Tapos parang hinilitan na lang ako, nilibre na ako ng drinks. Tapos ayun, sinare niya sa akin ng Bible. Actually, hindi ko masyadong maintindihan kung ano yung ibig sabihin about the Bible. But then there's some words na ano yung meron sa Bible. Kasi ako, when I was in grade 6, nasa simbahan na ako. Parang I always, core member ka sa akin, simula grade 6 hanggang high school, hanggang college. So, nandun ako sa loob ng simbahan. But then, nung sinare sa akin ni Ate Terry about the Bible, sabi ko, bakit hindi ko alam yung sinasabi ng Bible? Anong meron sa Bible? Diba? Parang tayo yun nga eh. Lahat naman tayo sigurado kung may mga Bible sa bahay, right? Pero for sure, ilang beses mo siyang hinawakan? Or ilang beses mo siyang hinawakan? Diba? Parang isa lang
CG na to, CG.
ng display sa bahay natin. But then, buti na lang, then after nun, may nag-invite si Ate sa Wilson. Sabi na, yung Wilson, meron may gathering doon. Noong una yung pumunta ng Wilson, kasi, anong tao, mas gusto ko mag-isa. Hindi ako yung taong mahilig sa party. Ang connotation kasi ng Wilson sa akin is party, gathering band, hindi rin ako mahilig sa band. Kaya yung pagdating ko dito, I was really culture shock. Sabi ko, kung ito ba ito? Kasi first time ko na pumunta sa maingay na lugar, first time ko pumunta sa makuling na lugar na parang sabi ko na maliligaw yata ako. Pero good thing, nung may nag-preach niya dito, nag-share din siya ng life niya, si DJ Jordan. Sinare niya yung life niya, kung sino siya dati before Christ, and kung paano siya nagkaroon ng personal relationship with Jesus Christ. He shared about friendship. So, doon ako na-touch. Kasi, alam ko, marami akong friends. Pero bakit parang, I'm still missing something. Diba? Ang nangyayari siya na ba sa life na, oo, marami akong friends sa Friendster or sa Facebook, but then no one really knows me. No one really knows na, tama ba yan? Thank you. Then, after that, so, dumating yung si DJ Jordan, sabi na, kung sino naman sa inyo, yung gusto magkaroon ng personal relationship with Jesus Christ, yung sa harapan. I came here sa harapan, really here in my eyes. Then, hindi ko na alam kung sino yung nag-lead sa akin. Hanggang sa, dumating yung time to make the story short. Pupunta ka ng cellroom, nakapag-encounter ako, and even naging cell leader ako. One of the biggest challenges of my life is yung challenge na to really decide if I would follow Christ or not. Kasi dumating ako sa current point ng life ko that I've experienced persecution. Yung alam mo, parang akala ng magulang kung may iba ko ng religion. Diba? Iba na kasi yung ginagawa mo. Dati hindi ka nagbabasa ng Bible, pero ngayon nagbabasa ka na ng Bible. Dati hindi ka naghuhugas ng pinggan, pero ngayon naghuhugas ka na ng pinggan. Diba yung parang, teka lang, nagbagong ano ka ba? But good thing, diba, on the Lord, maniwala lang ako sa Lord, the Lord would touch the heart of my parents. So dumating yung time na naayos yung testimony ko sa bahay. And right now, they also support me going to the church. So, another challenge ng life ko is yung leadership. Kasi hindi ako marunong mag-lead. Sabi ko nga, bakit ako mag-lead ng people? Wala akong skills. I don't know how to facilitate the team. But good thing, nung nakilala ko si Jesus Christ, He brings out the best in me. And He continuously brings out the best in me. So right now, I'm not only leading 12 people, but I'm leading 12 leaders. And so, I'm excited to lead the 144. So ako rin, yun din yung inuhot ko sa inyo. So nakakita rin ako ng people who are also leaders with leaders. So yun, before I end, I would just want to challenge you. Gusto kong iwanan sa inyo yung Galatians 2:20. Sabi sa Galatians 2:20, no longer I live, but Christ lives in me.
Dapat yung ko mo.
Like I live in the body, and you believe that the Son of God who lives in me and gave himself for me. Sabi ko, no longer Alam mo ba yung mahirap mamatay sa sarili?
Si ate ko.
Na ginawa ko. Not only to know God, but to know Him personally, to have a personal relationship with Him. Ano yung challenge ko sa inyo lahat? To have a personal relationship with God is to fall in love with Him. And the last challenge is, alam niyo ba na hindi lang tayo yung generation that loves God? We are the generation, whole generation, generations upon generations after next is the Lord. So, tayo yung people who are gonna be after His very own heart. And salamat, sa pakinig. Thank you so much for your time and God bless.